This is Simon Leung back grooving with you live. Hopefully, you are doing well and having yourself a great day, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is that you might be. And of course, welcome back to our live show over here. Now, for the past few days, we have been on here. We've been talking about affiliate marketing. We've been talking about how you can get started. We've been talking about a lot of different ways on how you can begin your Groove journey. And so, for all of you who are brand new or coming back because you want to know your next steps, this is the right session for you. Now, of course, we also mentioned a little bit in terms of a launch of a brand new affiliate program. We talked about where you can get some links, some more information, whether it's about Groove or GrooveAsia. There's definitely a lot more information. As long as you take a look at the ticker right below this video, you will be able to see that there are some resources for you that you can check out, some playlists, some archives, some previous training on all these different types of content. Hopefully you can get all caught up if you haven't already. Today, we're actually going to be talking a little bit more about something specific, and that is going to be about the promotion tools that I'm sure many of us have seen. Some of us may not really know exactly what it's all about. I want to give you an overview of what those things are. We're not going to go too in depth simply because this is something that we might want to continue to take a look at as time goes on. But of course, this is something that we'll continue to check out along the way as well. So I'm getting a little bit distracted over here because I'm getting some errors on StreamYard. It's saying that it's not streaming through some of the groups or whatever else. It doesn't matter. It's okay. I'm sure that for those of you who are watching us, who are able to join us right here, right now, hopefully that is enough for you. And for those of you who unfortunately are not able to see us in some of our other places, we're going to go ahead and hopefully see how we can get you on live somewhere else as well, right? So give me a few seconds while I go ahead and try and see if there's anything that I can do to reconnect. If not, then we're just going to go ahead and do it another time, or hopefully we can get some people to invite you to some of our other platforms. And that is why, by the way, we should try and be as connected as much as possible. Do not just rely on one single platform here and there. So if you can, take a look at the ticker or in the description if you don't happen to be watching us on one of the main platforms, because you're going to want to be connected in our various variety of different channels and pages and groups, because otherwise we're going to have some issues when it comes to all these different things. So it looks like for the main group, or one of the groups, it's not really doing so well. We're gonna try one more time. This is a different group now. It's very interesting because when you are on live, this is when you get to experience all these types of technical difficulties. And unfortunately, it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to click on one of those and remove it one more time, and then see if we can make some types of a connection. And if not, once again, we're just gonna have to make do. All right, so without wasting too much of your time, if you are watching us live, definitely, speaking of new, we do have a lot of brand new people who are joining us. You get to experience the best of both worlds, not just in terms of the professionalism that we try to display once in a while, but once in a while as well, because I am right now a one-man show. Oftentimes when we do experience these types of technical difficulties, there's nothing really much that we can do about it. If I can control it, I can. If not, whatever else. But this, if you are brand new, is one of the first new experiences that you get to experience with us. So if you're here, comment your country, your city, your time. As per always, if you're joining us #live, let us know. If you're joining us on the replay, give us a #replay. And of course, if this is one of the first times that you're joining us on StreamYard, on Facebook, please authorize with the link that you can see in the ticker below as well, so that we can actually, from the official Groove platforms, we're able to see you as well as your smiling faces. So really quickly, I see a couple people from the platforms that do just so happen to be working. I'm sure not all of them, but the good news is that we do have Showman Bowman from Washington, D.C. join us. So great to see you. Thank you for joining us. I believe it is in the middle of the night for you, probably around 4 or 5 a.m. in Washington, D.C. So great. Congratulations for being here. Great to see you. Hopefully you get the chance to get some rest. We also have Alfred saying good morning from Cape Town in South Africa. So a good morning to you as well. and Alfred is joining us live, which is great. We also have Michelle join us in Australia, 4:58 p.m. Great to see you. I think we are in a very similar time zone. I think, in fact, the exact same time zone, so that's good. Tyra is saying hashtag live, watching on both the computer and the TV, PST time in Northern California. Good morning to everybody, and it is the middle of the night for you. Miss Tyra, as always, so great to see you. We also have Gary join us, hashtag live from London, 10 a.m. Alfred is joining us at 11 a.m. And one thing that we are seeing in common is that all of our friends right now are joining us from YouTube. So maybe it is true we might be having some connection issues over there on Facebook. So once again, make sure that if you haven't already, follow us, subscribe us, especially on YouTube and across all of our various channels. It's very important so that you can get all caught up in all those things. And again, if you happen to be watching us live, you will see our social channels right over here. Or if you check us out in the description, maybe you'll be able to find some specific ones, not just for Groove, but also GrooveAsia as well. All right, so today, again, thank you for joining us over here. For the past several sessions, we have been sharing with you a little bit about how to get started more or less from the beginning as a Groovester, whether it is, again, in Groove or GrooveAsia, it doesn't really matter because all of our platforms, our strategies, our resources for you all work exactly the same as well. And so we started off, obviously, with an introduction to a variety of our various Groove affiliate programs. So again, check the links in the ticker or in the description if you do need to get caught up on those playlists as well as those archives. Today, we want to continue on with the next logical step, okay? So now that you have your account, now that you have your Groove affiliate, you are an affiliate already, and maybe you already know where to get your affiliate links. What is next? Okay, so in continuation, which is some of the things that we have been sharing with you over the past couple of days, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you right now. And this is the page that you should be going to right here. And as you can see, this is an example for you. I'm going to share this right now so that you can see it. GrooveAsia.cm/JV, which is pretty much exactly the same as the Groove JV page. If you haven't been there already, make sure that you do check it out. In the last couple of days, we did share with you that this is where you would go in order for you to actually check out some of the links that we do have for you, as well as the content. So again, make sure that you check out those archives and replays if you haven't already, so that you are up to speed. As always, we want to remind you to read up on this page, check out this video if you haven't already. And today, I'm just going to give you really quickly an overview of some of the things that you might see on this page over here. Okay, a couple of things. Number one, yesterday, we talked about how you can get your affiliate links already. So regardless of which page you are on, if you see certain portals right over here, you can always choose between the different products that are available. And if you want to take a look at what are the links that are available for those particular products, you can click on where it says links, and here you will be able to find the variety of different affiliate links that you can use in order for you to start promoting. Again, if you're just joining us for the very first time, you're a little bit confused, don't know what I'm talking about, I invite you to check out our archives and playlist of previous trainings, because that is where you can find more in-depth information about all those things. Okay, so over here, now I do want to share with you a little bit more about the additional tools that you see over here. As you can see, these are our promotion tools. And just so that you know, the Groove team works very, very hard behind the scenes for each and every single one of the products that are made possible for you to promote, that do have the different promotional tools. And so one of the ones that you will be able to see right here for this portal is for the main Groove account. Okay, so over here, if you click on the swipes, okay, this is where you will be able to see a series of emails that is designed for you to promote the main Groove product, which is the free account. Okay, so for the first few emails, in fact, you will see that these are all designed for you to promote the free account. So if you want to use emails, these are all pre-written for you. One thing that you should keep in mind is that, of course, in addition to simply copy and pasting some of the content that you see over here, we always recommend that you use this as a guideline. If you can do this and change it up in your own voice or whatever else in your own style of writing that would be a little bit relevant to you, this is highly what we will recommend. Okay, so just to give you an idea, for the first one, it's called the announcement, and the subject lines, there are 3 of them for you to choose from. Announcement number 1, Groove is expanding into Asia. Breaking news, the Groove is the Groove global expansion, and introducing GrooveAsia, the latest Groove expansion, and things like that. Of course, again, just like with the content over here, the subject lines is also for your guidance for you to model after. Feel free to change whatever it is that you want to update. You do not, and I repeat, you do not need to feel obligated to copy and paste everything as is. So right on the top over here, as with any single one of our promotional tools, especially when it comes to email, right up top, this is the HTML version, okay? So if you want to copy and paste this and it works perfectly fine, if let's say, for example, within your autoresponder, then you can go ahead and do that ideally, and this should actually work for all of you. Right here, you should have your name. It should be customized to yours. And everywhere that there is a clickable link, okay, you might want to double check this, but this should go directly to your affiliate link as well. If you want, you can obviously click over here to where it says view HTML. And instead of copy and pasting this, the way that it looks, okay, you can actually copy the HTML. And if your autoresponder email CRM service allows you to paste in HTML, then of course you can paste that into your autoresponder, and then everything should look exactly the same so that you don't have to worry about potential issues with formatting and bolding where it's not supposed to be bolded and all these links going haywire. Okay, so that is the HTML version. If you have a preference, in fact, like me, I don't usually like to send out HTML for my newsletters, my emails, in my autoresponder, simply because I know that a lot of people still use a lot of old school email services that may not support HTML or don't really look that well, or that HTML sometimes do get messed up. And so for people like me, there is a text view format where instead of, all the different things that you see up here, the size is not large, the italics and the underlines are not here. Nothing is bolded. Okay, everything is just in plain text format. So that's just for me personally as my personal preference. And so now when you scroll down, you can see that yes, this is still also supposed to customize with your name, but instead of click here, right, you will see something that says click here to sign up, followed by the actual URL of your affiliate link so that it doesn't get messed up in the HTML coding. So whatever priority or whatever preference that you have, it is up to you. Just know that we do have 2 versions for all of you so that you do have a choice depending on what it is that you want. Over here, you can see that there are additional pre-written emails that you can also check out to promote. Again, this will show up in the appropriate funnel as well as in the appropriate portal. We're using GrooveAsia right now as an example because this just so happens to be what we're talking about. And so over here, okay, now free is the name of another email with a series of headlines that you can check out and that you can mess with if you want to. Okay, obviously, again, use them as a guideline. Work with them if you want to. Some additional ones, there's another one called Better Way. Great software, e-commerce sales, one place, many of which were inspired and taken directly from some of the main ones on Groove. However, it's been customized for each and every single one of these funnels and portals that you see so that it is specific to exactly what it is that you would be promoting. Now, in the odd chance that you might still be here as well on our JV page, you may notice that in addition to just some of these emails over here, okay, which is pretty much promoting the free account, there's also a few that is promoting the upgrade account. Okay, so over here, upgrade supercharge, upgrade grow, upgrade everything, upgrade platinum. It's all pretty much exactly the same as all these emails that you see over here, except these last 4, that you see, they are geared towards the promotion of the upgraded platinum version of Groove, which we highly recommend that you consider as part of your funnel, because this will help you to go for the direct sale. Okay, so this one, instead of simply going to the free account, this will take you to the upgrade link, which is something else that you should also see in the actual affiliate link section. I'll show you that once again in just a moment, but that's pretty much it in terms of the emails. All of these are additional variations of different emails that you can consider to use. We just simply gave you additional ones for you to choose from. You can use all of them if you want to. Be our guest, okay? And of course, this will be a great way for you to leverage on the power of email marketing, plus the promotional tools that Groove has provided to you, so that you will have the opportunity to make these promotions that way again. Okay, so over here under links, this is what I was talking about earlier. You will see a link for the free account. You will see a link for the upgraded page as well. And you will also see a page for the GrooveAsia launch event, which we'll talk more about in just a moment. And of course, some additional ones that you will continue to see as time goes on. Now, with all of that, of course, this is your actual affiliate link. So if you haven't already, make sure that you do watch some of the previous training sessions that we did provide to you, so that you will have a much more better idea and a clearer picture of what these links are and how you can use them. Moving on, okay, we also gave you some promo tools for blogs. The great news is, yes, in addition to the free blogs that you can use out there like WordPress and Blogger and whatever else, Tumblr, now Groove also has Groove Blog live and available. And so far, we have one Groove review article that has been pre-written for you over here. Again, also in HTML as well as text format. So whichever one that you want to use, just know that the options are there. Right now, as you can see, there's only one that is available. If you want to volunteer to help us with our promotional tools, that would be awesome. Right now, we don't really have the bandwidth to write too many additional ones for you, but when they are available, rest assured that right here on our GrooveAsia channels, where later on, eventually, we will have our content exclusively on those channels and pages, that is the place that you will be able to find out more. Okay, just to let you know, articles is also available here for you as well. Not only articles, which can be used in conjunction with article directories, but you can also use press releases, which you can also use in conjunction with press release directories. That has also been done for you as well. In addition, we have some banners, which we will continue to add on as time goes on. Right now, we have these three for you to choose from, which I believe is a great start for you. Also, on the thank you page, this is available for you now, for you to copy and paste along with the log out page. This has also been complete for you as well. Again, all of these, when people click on them, okay, they will be taken directly to your affiliate link as well. So yes, these are all designed to get you a lot more results. On social media, we have some sample ones that we have created for you in forms of posts for Facebook, as well as Twitter, as well as LinkedIn. So definitely use this to your advantage. If you are, of course, planning to promote this on social media, use some of the pre-written swipes that we have pre-written for you as well. Some of the videos that you will see under video reviews, you will see that we have not just one, but two videos right now at the time of this live recording available for you to use. So you can choose between the free lifetime account one or the official launch video, or maybe even both. If you want to share them on social media, share them onto your own pages, share them in your swipe files, send them to your subscribers or whatever else. All the video reviews across all of our variety of different types of different products and services that we offer, you will be able to see those video reviews for them as well, okay? And then there's Facebook ads, which as you can see, we also have some sample ad copy for you, suggested interest as well as images. And then finally, there is signature right over here for your email as well as forum, okay? So both of these are available for you, and we do have multiple ones that you can choose from. All of these promotional resources, once again, is designed to help get you started. Of course, if you need some additional help and all of those things, we recommend that you stay tuned for future training. And by the way, we mentioned that earlier, we will talk about the launch event. just so that you know, during the launch event itself, I will go more in depth into all these different types of promotional tools, as well as other things that are available, because instead of just 20-30 minutes that we're trying to rush through during this time, during the live events, we're going to spend 2 full days with you. Okay, so we're going to have all the time in the world. I highly recommend that you go ahead and register yourself for that one as well. As you can see, whether again in the ticker or in the description above, below you on this video, you will be able to see your invitation link to register for that. Okay, so I highly recommend that you be a part of it, and we'll be talking more about the launch events later on in additional future sessions right here on the show. But of course, if you want to check out the videos, if you want to check out what we have already, those are in our archives as well. And speaking of additional training and everything else, as you can see though, right here, when we click on the portal, we have just switched from the main account now to the launch event. And so once you are in the respective portal, what you're going to see now in all the different swipe files is a different set of swipes that is more designed towards that particular product. Okay, so earlier you may have seen that, yes, we talked about different types of swipe files and emails that's talking about going to the main page and sign up for the free account. Now, as you can see, because we changed up on the portal, okay, we are now able to see that this one is about the launch event itself. So launching today, start, or whatever else, everything is written in very similar styles. Okay, you will see the HTML version over here with a lot of the bolded, underlined stuff, italics, and down here you will have the regular text version. And again, if I click on any one of these portals, you'll be able to see the difference. Okay, this is the one for the main Groove account. This one is the one for the launch event, which is obviously going to be a very limited time promotion, because once this launch event is over, then it's over. It's only going to happen once. Once it's done, we're going to swap it out with other promotions and things like that. Okay, so while we are here, if you take a look at blog reviews, all right, or if you take a look at anything else, such as articles, okay, or press releases, or anything banners, you will see that now everything is customized to the actual launch event itself. Same thing when you go to the thank you pages, logout pages, social media, video reviews, Facebook ads, signatures, everything is going to be geared towards the launch event itself. So make sure that you know what you're promoting and you're using the right tools, you're using the right links, you're promoting with the right portal, simply because all these different types of resources have been designed especially for those specific promotions. Okay, so this has just been a quick overview of everything that you should know in order for you to get started. We've talked a little bit about the actual launch event itself. If you absolutely must know, because you're not able to see the ticker, for whatever reason, you're not able to see any of our links, this is the page that you should be going to, grooveasia.cm/launch, in order for you to learn more about the actual launch event. You will be able to meet Mr. Mike. You'll be able to see a lot of people whom right now have already been confirmed, but over the next few days, yes, absolutely, you will be able to see a lot and a lot more updates as well. So just to give you a really quick idea, this is probably what you will see right now. If you're watching us #live or not too long after the #replay, assuming that this is actually going to load, maybe I'm having some internet issues. And that's why a lot of things aren't really working appropriately. But as you can see, yes, this is where you'll be able to find more information about that. It's happening in only 44 days from now. This is a timer that is happening in real time, so that when you scroll down, you will see that maybe later on, there will be an update to some of these people that you see on the list right now. But as you can see, there's actually a lot of really high caliber speakers that we are expecting already. So with that, we highly recommend that you join us, because again, once we are in this 2-day live event, we're going to go a lot more in depth into many different types of training, including all these different promo tools as well. So if you want to learn more about that, make sure that you do join us, because it's going to be a spectacular launch event weekend that you are not going to want to miss. All right, so with that, it is pretty much all that I have for you so far. Okay, we want to say hi to a couple more people who have been with us ever since the last time that we are here. We got Jivanjot saying hey. from Singapore. So, oh, he is on Facebook. So great to see that our Facebook is somehow working. It might not be down after all. So hopefully wherever you might be watching us, that you're able to see us correctly. We also have Andy who is saying, what's up? Hashtag live from Vietnam. Good to see you, Mr. Andy. I think that we do need to catch up at some point in time because Vietnam is going to be a big market. And so you are obviously in the forefront of that. We also have Ming Ru saying hello, hashtag live from Malaysia. And yes, Malaysia is also yet another tremendously big market. I myself am also in Malaysia. And so it would be good to connect with fellow Malaysians. And just really, while we're all still locked down and having nowhere else to go, I think we can use this as a great opportunity for us to connect, get to know one another, and take full advantage of all of the different opportunities. Andy is saying, hey, had to move from Facebook, I guess, over to YouTube because the link kept crashing. Oh no. So yes, that is yet another reason to reiterate why, yes, you should be connecting with us, not just on one platform, but on multiple platforms, especially when it comes to technology. We really never know what's going to happen. So make sure that if you haven't already, go to grooveasia.cn/social. You can see that in the description, in the ticker, wherever it is that you might be watching us. Make sure that you go there, join us in our official groups, because in the future, if anything does happen, and unfortunately you're not able to join us in some of the other platforms, at least you have a backup like Mr. Andy, who is able to go onto another platform and now is able to join us. So thank you very much, Mr. Andy. Hashtag live from Vietnam. We also have Angel, who's joined us. Good morning from Trinidad. 5:20 p.m. Actually, I am in the exact same time zone as you. Also 5:21 p.m. right now. So for all of you, regardless of where you happen to be, a huge welcome to the variety of our communities. All right. So in summary of everything that we just talked about here today, if you just happen to be joining us, make sure that if possible, go ahead and watch the replay of this along with the archives and playlists of our previous sessions, because it's all meant to be a series of training for you to get up to speed when it comes to anything Groove related. And in this case, affiliate marketing. We've been working very, very hard on different things that are all designed to give you a much better experience, okay? Whether, again, it's Groove or GrooveAsia, we want you to be successful, including the latest, as we just announced to you, an overview of the promotion tools that now we're very proud to say are ready for you to use. And yes, this is just an overview of the different types of promotional tools that you can use to get started with, that we are providing to you. You can use them as a guide. You can use them to model after. And if you want more in-depth affiliate marketing training on all these different topics, some additional value, and of course, some additional in-depth stuff on the usage of all these different promo tools and a whole lot more, we definitely want to once again invite you, if you have time, make sure to register for the GrooveAsia launch event at grooveasia.cn/launch. We will be more than ecstatic to have you. And of course, now is also your opportunity to invite your network using your very special affiliate link that you can find at grooveasia.cn/JV. Use your very special affiliate link to invite people to this launch event as well. And when you do so, of course, staying true to the spirits of Groove, whenever anybody upgrades to a lifetime platinum account, whether today, tomorrow, a year from now, or later on, once everything switches over into a monthly plan, you will still get credit, you will still get the commissions, and you will still continue to make those residual passive income. Okay, so with all of that, highly recommended that you take advantage of all of the Groove resources as much as possible. You will not want to miss out the next time that we go live with more strategies. So please make sure that you've subscribed on our YouTube channel. Make sure that you've liked our Facebook pages. Make sure that you're following us inside of our Facebook groups, because if you don't, in any single one of them, if in the event that the links crash, it doesn't work on Facebook, it doesn't work in one of the pages on one of our brands or whatever else, then you will completely miss out on all this spectacular value. All right, so hopefully you can do that right now. Once again, check out the links right below this ticker or above below this video, grooveasia.cm/social, so that you're able to join us regardless of what things might go wrong. So on behalf of the entire Groove and GrooveAsia and Groove community and team members and myself, I want to thank you for your time here today. Take action on everything that we just mentioned, okay? Take action on that right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you on the inside. You gotta get into the groove.